¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? It's giving vlog. Is the bitch vlogging again? Am I vlogging again? Am I vlogging again? Okay, I'm vlogging again. Am I? Okay, I am. What's been going on? What's been going on? Nothing really been going on. That's really why I haven't really been vlogging, because, like, I don't have nothing to talk about. So it's like, what is we even doing, right? Let me lay down real quick. What's been going on? Nothing's really been going on. I've been meditating every morning. Yesterday morning, I had meditated for 45 minutes. The morning before that, I did 55 minutes. And then the morning before that, I did like 25. So it's been going good. It's been going good. I've actually been seeing like the benefits, like the chatter in my mind has gone down. So I'm like, okay, this shit really be working for me. Like, I really been like, ooh, crusty. I really been like intentional with maybe not intentional, but like, I guess intentional. Like, I really been, but like sitting and being like, all right, we gotta meditate, bitch. Cause like, I feel like before I was just like, I was bullshitting. Like, I really wasn't like committing to the fact that I'm trying to quiet the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, been doing that. And like I said, it's only been like 3 days I really been like doing it. But, ew, my socks look gross. But it's been going good. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta do my meditation this morning. I do have to shower. I want to hop in the shower first. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I don't. Oh, okay. This is what I gotta do. I'm gonna hop in the shower. Then I'm gonna meditate, and then I'm gonna do my hair. Cause I'm gonna do a braid out. So I'm gonna do a braid out. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do so far. Ain't really much been going on for real. For real. Like, came to a couple of realizations. About what's going on. I definitely still am in hermit mode. I really haven't been talking to any of my friends. Like, and it's just like weird. It's like once you pull your energy back, it's like niggas could peep, like niggas could feel it. Like, and everybody been hitting me like, yo, you good, bro? I miss you. Da, da, da. I'm just like, y'all wasn't on this tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy how people could really feel when you pull your energy back. And like, even fucking weirder, my childhood bestie, she had invited me to her birthday party. Like, we haven't spoken in years. Like, and it's like, it's not no beef thing or nothing. Like, but we just grew apart type shit. Like, and I haven't spoken to her since I was in Maryland last time I spoke to her. And it was on some like, hey, what's up? How you been? Da, da, da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like at least 2 years since we spoke, and she randomly invited me to her birthday party. And she's like, does everybody feel me pulling my energy? Like, why everybody want the kid when I say I'm a chill? You know what I'm saying? But I'm still chilling. I'm still chilling. I What else? I've been I hate you. If you not new here, I hate when motherfuckers be too spiritual. Like, I was guided to, but like, no, really, I was guided to. I was guided to take the music shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Get into that. So I've been doing that. Been sharpening the pen. And I really feel too the thing is too with the meditation. I feel like my mental is just stronger. Like, I've been able to write whole verses in my head. Like, I've done that before, but definitely not as quick and not as nice with it. Like, niggas is coming up with metaphors on the spot in the dome. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, like, I would have to like think of it, write it down, build it, put it together. But like, the mental just been clear, and I've been writing whole verses in my head. Like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? So yeah, I do have to write a verse today. Is today Saturday? Yes. Oh my god. So I said I was gonna drop a 16 on TikTok once a week, and the time is here for another verse. So I guess I'm doing that today as well. So I got a couple things to do. My hair, and I'm probably gonna record that for YouTube too. So my hair, make a video, write the verse, drop the verse. But it's like, it's only a 16. It's calm. I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. The way the mental is going, I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm good. So Yeah, I really feel like there's not much else that I wanna say, do, whatever. That's why I was giving vlog because, like, girl, you abandoned your vlog, and it's just like, why you doing that? Why you doing that? So I'm gonna hop in the shower, and I'll be back whenever I'm back. All right, so back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my dead camera. I did my meditation. I only did it for 35 minutes this morning, but it was good. I thought it was gonna be a little bit difficult because my stomach hurt, and my stomach been hurting. Like, I don't know what's going on. The gas is gassing, and it's not passing. So I thought I was gonna be in this motherfucker like. So, but the stomach really wasn't too distracting. Um, so I didn't commit to a mantra. So, okay, so this is what I usually do. So usually, I will commit to a mantra or like a mental, I guess, exercise, you would say, for the duration of my meditation. So like that would be what I would use to like anchor me or like pull me back into meditation if I've noticed that I start to wander, right? But the one I feel like the one that's been working the best is like I'll focus on my breathing, right? Like pick a breathing pattern and focus on that, and then when I'm inhaling, I'll visualize like what I wanna, like traits that I wanna embody. So like I'll visualize like the words trust and, like, for example, the words trust and confidence, and I'll visualize that like coming in, and then on the exhale I'll visualize what I want to let go of. So like guilt, shame, doubt, right? So like trust, confidence, guilt, shame, right? Keep doing that for the duration of my meditation, and that's been cool. I feel like that one keeps me anchored the best. Other times I would just pick a mantra like I forgive myself, and I'll just keep repeating that, obviously with like breath work. And that one I feel like it's like second place. Like it'd be cool, but I don't know. I feel like it might be neck and neck with the first one, but like I don't, maybe because I just don't do it as often. But then the third one I do, which is what I kind of did today, is that I would just like visualize something that I want to manifest and just try to hold that visualization for the duration of my meditation. Now that one definitely third place because like I feel like I was wandering a lot when I was doing that this morning. So then I just ended up changing to repeating a mantra. What mantra did I even use this morning? I used I'm bigger than my reality. I'm bigger than my reality, or stronger than my reality. I think I used bigger. I think I said I'm bigger than my reality, like just meaning like my mind, like everything, like my 3D is just what I done put up here. So I'm bigger than my reality. Like if my 3D don't look away, I don't even gotta focus on that because I'm bigger than my reality. So that's what I was focusing on today. And I ended up switching to that because the visualization, my mind was wandering. I was wandering a little bit. So I was like, all right, let me hit a mantra, and that was cool. Like I said, 35 minutes. It wasn't too bad. My stomach really wasn't a problem. And I feel like when I started saying like, oh, I'm bigger than my reality, like I didn't even notice that my stomach was hurting. But as soon as I stopped, yo, like it was crazy because like as soon as I stopped meditating, bro, I'm like, yo, my stomach is turned up. Like, what's going on? But yeah, that was cool. I will say, oh, my dreams have been very, well, I feel like my dreams are always very vivid, so it's really nothing new. But like lately, dreams been vivid. Last night I had a dream, and it was pretty cool. Two of the manifestations that I been, bringing to fruition happened in the dream. So I'm just gonna take that as a sign that it's coming, baby. It's on the way. It's here. What else? Did my hair? Recorded that video. I just gotta finish recording, the takedown tomorrow. So that's cool. Bitches, man's a big YouTuber. You hear me? I said. Anyway, yeah, I don't really got much else planned today. Sleeping pattern, girl. You already know how I get down. Sleeping pattern been all over the place, but it hasn't been too bad. I mean, I'm not even gonna say it hasn't been too bad. I just haven't really been mad at it because it's just like it don't make no sense, especially if I don't have shit to do. So it's like, why are you mad that you sleeping? at different or weird times. But usually I would be up all night and then I'll end up going to sleep, going to bed maybe around anywhere between 9 and I feel like the latest was like 11:30, 12 that I went to sleep a.m. Well, p.m. No, a.m. No, well, 12 p. Which 12 is that? 12 p.m. 9 a.m. 9 to 12 p.m. Between those, I'll go to sleep and I'll sleep for like the regular like 8 hours, and that's why I'm like, girl, that's just your sleeping schedule right now. But I did fall asleep last night, maybe around like 11, and I woke up probably like 4:30 in the morning. Maybe like 4:30. I woke up 4:30 in the morning, and I've been up since then. I was laying down and kind of just chilling. I don't want to say I meditated because I really and that's the thing, like I be just laying down chilling, and I used to call that my meditation, but it really wasn't giving meditation, like it wasn't focused, you know what I'm saying? But I just laid down chill in my bed till probably like a little after 5, got up, made some breakfast, ate that. What else I did after that? And I was just laying down chilling, and my stomach hurt. Oh, I hopped in the shower. You seen that? You know. Then I talked to y'all. I hopped in the shower, did my hair, and it's 11:51. I don't, like I said, I don't have much planned for today. So yeah, I don't want to go to sleep though. That's the thing. I don't want to go to sleep. If I go to sleep, there's no like, there's nothing wrong with going to sleep. But I just feel like I should be up. Like, girl, stand up. But yeah, so I don't got nothing planned for real. I'm thinking about waxing my legs because they getting a little furry. But that shit hurt, and I don't feel like being in pain right now. Like, no, so maybe not. But yeah, I don't got much to do. I am learning Spanish again, cause it's like, girl, like I just feel like I should be fluent in Spanish by now because I've been taking Spanish in school since kindergarten. I done took up to level 6 in college. Like at one point, I was dreaming in Spanish. Like my entire dream was in Spanish, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was able to listen and hear it and be and like really understand what's going on, and then I just stopped, practicing. So obviously my skills left. So, but I'm like, girl, you ain't got shit else to do. Learn some Spanish. So I've been watching shows in Spanish with English subtitles, and then I've been doing Duolingo. I did it for a week so far, but like I'm still at the beginning. So it's not really like I don't want to say I'm not learning nothing, but it's just like I'm still at the intro, so I was feeling like, girl, I know this, I know this, I know this, I know this. So but I'm gonna persist. I'm gonna persist because persistence is key. Like I'm not gonna give up just because I feel like I know this. Like, girl, obviously you don't because you would have been fluent by now. So keep going. So I'm doing that. I also been doing a little sign language. I just feel like sign language is too convenient for it not to be in my arsenal. Like, if you across the street, I should be able to talk to you without yelling. If we in the club, I should be able to talk to you. Like, there should be no reason we in the club. Huh? What? When sign language exists, like, I just feel like sign language is too convenient for just not to be something I know. You feel me? So, been doing a little bit of that. I need to find a good app because the app that I have, it got like little free daily lessons, but it ain't really hitting on nothing. So, but I'm still on, it got a dictionary and I could like look up words. Like I feel like I could, you know what I'm saying, make something shake a little bit. But if you know a good sign language app or like something like a free something, put your girl on because I'm trying to be fluent. I'm trying to be. She's bilingual. She's bilingual. Well, multilingual because shit, I speak English, Ebonics, Patois, Spanish, and ASL. Like I'm really trying to be out here like talking, talking, talking. Like so yeah, that's what I got going on. Spanish. Oh, I was watching it's actually the show itself is actually Brazilian, so it's in Portuguese, but I just put the audio in Spanish because why not? So I had just finished, what's the show called? Invisible City. That one was good. It was good. It was good. There was another show. It was Korean. Oh no. Before I even get into that, cause I used to watch Dark Desire, and that show is Spanish, and it's in Spanish. I watched that with the original, what's the thing called, audio, and then I just have the subtitles going. But like my heart can't take it right now. Like it's dramatic. Like I don't pause the show like 3, 4 times because I'm just like I can't believe that happened just now. Like, so I want to finish that show because it's in Spanish and like I'm trying to brush up on the Spanish, but like the drama is it's too much. It's too much. Like damn. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna just see if I can find some other shows on Netflix that's in Spanish that's good. I could, get popping with. All I will say is that, like, because I do know Spanish a little bit, I be listening to what they saying. I be reading the subtitles. I be like, that's not what they said. So I'm just like, I wonder how much other stuff they not really, excuse me, they not really translating like directly. Cause like if I could pick up on that and I'm not fluent yet, what else? What else y'all saying that y'all not really saying? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, yeah, that's what I got going on. Okay, so we gotta get the cords out. We gotta get the cords out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Okay, because okay, hold on, holiday, hold on. Oh my god, my stomach still busting. Still busting. Okay. Still busting. Still busting. Okay. Since I backed up, I could put it back there. Since I backed up, I could put it back there. All right. Oh. Okay, let me get comfortable. It's giving very much confusion right now, and I need some clarity in my life, right? And maybe you are. And maybe you are. Okay, so let me back it up a little bit. All right, so maybe like the other day, like yesterday, or maybe I don't know. No, like 2 days. I don't know. The days is you already know how I give it up with time and all that, right? So I came to this realization that I'm putting too much emphasis or like focus on my material world and not enough focus on my spiritual world, right? So like I'm too focused on what my reality looks like what I have, the things that I possess in order to like show like, yo, I'm good, I'm great, or I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm too focused on my 3D that I'm missing, you know, some of the lessons or some of the signs or some of the messages that come in via like my spirituality, right? So like came to that realization and I'm just like thinking about shit that's happened and just certain things that people had said to me and I'm just like, damn, I totally missed that message because I was so focused on what it looked like physically instead of really hearing like what was being said. You feel me? So I'm like, so I'm thinking about what was being said, and I was like, oh damn, like that person was really like talking some shit, like they was really talking that shit, and I was just so oblivious to the message at the time because it didn't look a certain way in the physical, right? Does that make sense? So I'm like, all right, I definitely understand that I need to tap into my spirituality even more, and it kind of I don't really know how to phrase this, but it's kind of like jarring because it's just like 333. I just seen 333, but it was kind of jarring because it was just like I feel like I'm already like super spiritual. I already do a whole bunch of spiritual shit that nobody else for real in my immediate reality does. So I'm already like I'm the most spiritual bitch I know. Fuck you mean I'm not spiritual enough? But apparently I'm not spiritually enough, right? Right. So obviously I got this sign to, be more spiritually tapped in, be more spiritually attuned, and got the message. And I answered my call, or I'm picking up the call. I'm answering the call. We on the phone still. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing how shit's supposed to work out, cause like, and I'm saying, this is new to me. So answer the call to be, or I'm answering the call to be a light worker, to be a healer, right? And I feel like I always kind of knew that was a part of me. Because, like, just for example, every single daycare that I've worked at, there's always been at least one kid that people that work there be like, oh, they're nonverbal, they don't talk. Not even just daycares, period. Like, anyway, irrelevant. But there's always been at least one kid that they be like, oh, they nonverbal, they don't talk, da da da, or like, that person, that kid's really shy, they don't really get along with other people, or even that child's really bad and they don't listen and da da da. And it's never been that with me. Like, the nonverbal kids be talking to me, the bad kids be listening to me, the shy kids be talking to me. So I'm just like, obviously there's something within me that's just different, that these kids feel safe with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been at the school for how long? I been there for a week, they talking to me. You ain't talking to the teacher that you've been with for 3 months, but you done meet me and you talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously it's given very much healer, it's given very much light work, or however you want to put it. I really don't like them words, because I don't really like feeling ostracized more than I am, but it is what it is, right? So I'm like, all right, obviously there is definitely something within me that's like my power, you know what I'm saying? So obviously that I literally, like, I looked and I like, the word heal is right, like healthy is, but I could just see heal. So it's like, it's really given what it's supposed to give. So obviously, like, I know that, and I'm really trying to be in tune to that, right? And it's like, I've been getting a message like, be a light worker, step into that role. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what that role looks like for me personally, because like I have an idea that I'm supposed to spread a message, right? Like, I've always felt that way, and that's part of the reason why I started this channel, because I feel like I'm supposed to be talking, I'm supposed to be spreading this message, and like, maybe not even so, like, because I feel like it definitely looks unconventional. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. But what I was saying, I'm pretty sure that, hold on, let me just get myself together, because I got untogether, so I'm just trying to get together. What I was saying, oh my gosh. So all right, so I know it's supposed to be unconventional, and like, I feel like my guidance is going to look a little bit different. Like, I'm really supposed to just guide based on, oh, the tea is scalding, but I'm supposed to guide based on my experience. Just share my experience. Let others do with that what they will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to say like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. I'm really just supposed to be like, because like, even just when I think about like all them kids that are supposedly nonverbal or bad or whatever, like, I really just listen to them. Like, that's really all it be. Like, I really just listen to them and allow them to express themselves and like accept them as how they are, and be like, that's cool. Like, we cool right now. Like, we good. Like, you just want to chill. We could just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be on some, you do this, you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how it be. Like, when I just let motherfuckers be, they always come to me and be like, I feel like I could, like, people always say like, I feel like I could always just like talk to you and da 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 da, right? Like even strangers like come up to me and tell me their whole life story and ask for advice and shit like that. But it's like I don't ever feel like I be like do this, do this, do this, right? So that's that, right? So I'm just kind of figuring. I'm just really trying to figure out like what being a a healer looks like for me, but also so all right. So my last was it a video diary? I think it was a video diary. It was a video. Anyway, hopefully I link it in the cards because you know how I get down. But I was saying like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use my voice, right? And I'm supposed to speak up for myself. Like that's really been like conditioned out of me, like to not speak up for myself, not to defend myself, not to speak, right? And I didn't do this on camera. I didn't do this on camera, but I had definitely asked my guys and I pulled some cards and it was just like, because I definitely was saying like maybe I'm supposed to let motherfuckers know what's up, like tell it like it is, like you want to get crazy, we get crazy. And I had asked my guys and I had pulled some cards like, yo, am I really supposed to be like that or like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I really? Because that just don't, like, I don't say it don't feel right because it do feel right. I'm not going to lie to you. It do feel right, but it just don't seem common. But, like, it's like, girl, you're not common. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But I asked my guys and I was like, am I really supposed to be on that type of timing? And they gave me they told me twice, like, yes, bitch, you're supposed to be on that type of timing. So it's like, okay, I'm supposed to talk. I'm supposed to stand up for myself. I'm supposed to be like that mirror for everybody else. But like back to the point that everything is a mirror. And when people's talking down at me, it's really because that's how they feel about themselves. And I'm not supposed to take that on, but in turn reflect that back, right? But then I have to also think, however, okay, how do I put this? However, people are showing up in my life, that's how I feel about myself as well. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, I feel like because it's like everything is a mirror, everything's a dichotomy, everything's a back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is a coin, two sides of the same coin, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not articulating this well, but it was just like, you know what I'm saying? When people show up in a way that I really don't like, that's showing something about myself. And it's definitely an opportunity for me to face that ideal or face that part of me and overcome that part of me. And when I was shuffling around just now, the devil came up, and that's all about well, the devil peeked at the back of the deck, and that's all about facing your fears and facing your shadows, facing your dark side. And I feel like I haven't 555 because I'm about to change the world. I'm about to change up. But anyway, that's all about facing your shadows, exploring your shadows, facing your fears and da da da, right? And I haven't been doing that, and I'm real good at shying away from the battle. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I'm just here like, how do I step up to the battle? Because I feel like there's a lot of every time I meditate, I always feel like I gotta release grief, and I'm trying to figure out like why does that keep coming up and like where the grief is lying dormant. You know what I'm saying? Like where is it at? Because why is there so much of it, and why am I so inclined to release it? You know what I'm saying? And like I definitely know the heart. I've been very closed off with my heart, but I feel like I don't see, okay, obviously for a reason, like obviously because motherfuckers let me down time and time again, and they show me that like they trusted is not the best word, but like not to be trusted, not to be relied on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what hardened my heart, And I know I have a choice, just with everything, ones and twos. I have a choice to pick the better path, pick the path that's green. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I don't I don't know what that choice really looks like, or not what it looks like, but like I don't know what the path really looks like to pick it. You know what I'm saying? Like to be like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be moving. Like if this person's letting you down, that's not an excuse to harden your heart. That's not an excuse to close off your heart. But it's like obviously, okay, if somebody shows me that they're not for me, and like I said before, like I'm not supposed to be liked by everybody. I'm not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's not everybody, not for everybody, and that's period. Like not even just me not supposed to be liked for everybody, but like everybody not for everybody. So if somebody shows me like they not for me, I understand that that's not for me to close off my heart and like be jaded, but they not for me. So it's like, what's the alternative? If I'm not supposed to close myself off, but this person is not for me, how do I express, you know what I'm saying? Like where does this, the love that's supposed to, that I was trying to give to that person that is not for, where does it go? You know what I'm saying? Like back to me, yes, but how does that look like? And I feel like it's supposed to go to other people, because like just think about them babies, them kids that like be needing the love like this. Like I was just thinking, there was this one kid, right? And he will always come to me for cuddles. Like he just be like, I don't want to do nothing but hold me, just hold me. And I'm just like, all right, obviously I'm supposed to give this love out, but it's like if I keep interacting with motherfuckers that's not meant for me or not meant to receive that, how do I get to the people that's supposed to receive it? Like what am I doing that's not bringing those people into my awareness? And it's just like part of me feels like I'm not speaking up for myself, and I'm not, you know, letting motherfuckers know like this is what I require. This is the type of person that I am, and this is what I need to, you know, be in this relationship with you. I guess I'm answering my question. I guess I'm answering my question. I'm not speaking up for what I need. I'm not advocating for myself, so I'm not going to get it. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. So I feel like friendship has been coming up a lot lately in like my cards and like just my dreams. Like well, I've been having a lot of dreams with a lot of motherfuckers that I either don't talk to or haven't spoken to in mad long, or just like, why is this motherfucker here? So like, I feel like a friendship is definitely, um, you know what I'm saying, like at the surface, or at, you know what I'm saying, like something I need to be aware of. But it's like I have to really advocate for the type of relationships that I want to be in. And where am I going with this? What's the vibe? What's tea? Because like I've been in hermit mode, right? So like I said, I feel like I put myself into this hermit mode because I just feel like that's what I needed. I kept looking for external validation and kept looking for everybody else to validate what I already know to be true. It's getting a little warm. But yeah, I kept looking for that, and I know that's not what I need to be on. Like that the intuition is strong on this one, right? And a lot of the people in my life, they not even confident in themselves. So why would I try to make them be confident in me, and they haven't even filled up their own cup? You know what I'm saying? So I put myself in this hermit mode, and I kind of distance myself from everybody, right? But it's like, if I'm supposed to be on this friendship ass tip, how do I do that if I'm also supposed to be in this hermit mode? Like, if I'm also supposed to just really lock in with this bitch first, like become a friend to myself first. Okay, I'm answering my question again. I need to become a friend to myself first before I become a friend to others, because I haven't been a friend to myself, which gave everybody else this opportunity to be a bad friend to me. I don't want to say a bad friend because it's not like motherfuckers been doing me dirty, but it's just like there be times where I'm just like, you said that shit to hurt my feelings. You say that shit to make me feel a type of way. Like, you said that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why would, if you love me, you my friend, like how you say, why are you saying this shit to hurt my feelings? But obviously there's some shit within you that you don't like, so you're projecting it onto me, and this is my opportunity to let you know I don't like that shit. Don't do that shit. I'm sensitive, right? And it's like, it's coming up that like I'm a very sensitive person, and I know like my heart is so big, but I've been closed off. I've been closed off because I feel like I can't trust nobody with my heart, because so many people have, you know what I'm saying, just played my shit out. Like, just let me know, like, oh, damn, this is crazy. Okay, because this is like, because I'm hearing myself, I'm hearing the answers, but it's like, I'm also like confused still on the low ski. Okay, so what is the question? What's the tea? What do I need to be on? All right, so like I'm thinking about the devil card that popped up, right? And facing my fears, and it's just like I have a fear of being seen, but also I want to be seen. Like, it's so weird. Okay, like I have a fear of being seen, but I know like I'm meant for the spotlight. Like, it's weird because like how you scared of being seen, but you don't. How you scared of being seen, but you want to be in the spotlight? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously I have to just, I can't be afraid to be myself. Like, that really what it be. Like, I be scared to speak up because that's the true me. I be scared to show people what's really going on with me because that's the true me. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles showed its face, reared its ugly head. Okay, it's not ugly, but so the Eight of Pentacles, prudence. Let's see what it's given. Let's see what it's talking about. Motivation and self-discipline, learning and practicing new skills. The image of growing fruits represents working diligently toward the goal with an eye for detail and organization. Okay. Obviously, I just gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, being me, showing myself. And I had mentioned this. Am I putting this in the vlog? Am I putting this in the vlog? I guess I can put this in the vlog. It's giving a long ass vlog. But anyway, focus. I had mentioned earlier that obviously I'm learning new skills, practicing new shit. So I was saying I'm gonna drop a 16 once a month. Once a week. I'm dropping a 16 once a week, and I'm posting on TikTok, and that scares me a little bit. And it's just like, bitch, you know you got bars. But you know you got bars. Like, if I know one thing is that I got bars. Like, I really can spit. Like, I really got bars. But it's just like showing that I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Like, so obviously I know, bitch, face your fears. Show niggas what you got. Like, show niggas that you really that bitch. Like, be that bitch if you show you that bitch. So I'm gonna be that bitch. I'm gonna be that bitch because I said I'm that bitch. Yeah, okay. So I do have that. So I'm doing two things today. I definitely gotta post that little 16 or whatever. I don't wrote like, I probably like wrote like half of it. So I got another half to write. And it's all over here. Like, I'm really hype about that though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, writing shit in the dome? In the dome ski? That's crazy. Like, who's that girl? But alright. Let's see what else. Cause I feel like I answered a lot of my questions just by talking, just by, you know, saying this shit out loud. So the cards is really cards is really quiet right now. And I really don't have no question for the quartz. But it's like, what else? What else? What else? Because I also got guidance to like reinvent myself and like really step into like this healer ass role, this light worker ass role, whatever. So like that's tea. But I'm just kind of feeling like, like this with this reinvention. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take that in a second. The Four of Cups just came out, but what I was saying is with this reinvention, I'm conflicted because I feel like this distance that I have put in between me and my friends, I don't want to say it's permanent because nothing has to be permanent, but it's just like, do I show like, yo, this the new me, or do I let them come to me and just exist in my new identity? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like it's like I said, like it wasn't never no, oh, you was a shitty ass friend. We need to talk about some shit. We need to clear the air to be like, all right, I'm back and I want to tell you about yourself. Because it's not nothing to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not giving no intervention type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how does a nigga? Yeah, I know the Fool was coming because that's really what it's giving. Like I really feel like I've been embodying the Fool energy a lot lately, and I really resonate with the Fool. I even got 000 tatted because I feel like beginning and ends is one of the same. Zeros is everything all at once. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really, I really been resonating with that energy. Let's see if we could get one more quart just to keep it. Well, threes are not even, but just to keep it balanced. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, 3 cards came out. So, okay. So we have the Four of Cups, the Fool, the Tower, 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Luxury, 0. What's that? 16. Failure and swiftness. Okay, because I'm really trying to get into it. Yeah. All right. Let me look at this imagery. Okay, so all right. So like off rip, I'm looking at this Four Cups. I didn't read the Four Cups yet, but like just on an intuitive tip, I'm looking at the Four Cups, right? And there's this cup coming down from the sky, from the moon, and I feel like it's representing like intuition, like knowledge from source. And that's really what I've been tapping into with my meditation, like really just clearing my mind to be able to receive the messages that I'm asking for, right? Being able to receive the guidance that I'm asking for, right? So I feel like, this cup coming down is representative, is representing that, right? But she got a whole bunch of shit in her hand. She got a whole bunch of shit in her hand, and it's like, girl, like I said, I've been focusing so much on my material, trying to use that as a way to measure my success. And I want to live black girl luxury. I want the nice apartment and the nice car and all that shit. But it's like, girl, let go of all that shit so that you can receive the shit that you really need. Because like in my head, and it just feels like these cups are empty for real, and this cup has water in it, and that's the real cup I need to be fucking with. I need to let go of this shit. Like this shit is the shit I need to be fucking with, right? So that's what that's giving. Let's read what the book has to say. Moon in Cancer, new experiences, emotional indifference, excess leads to dissatisfaction and boredom. New possibilities are seen. The lotus's reflection in the water indicates spiritual and emotional riches. Yes, like that's where the riches is really at, spiritually, emotionally. And I'm so focused on the 3D riches and what shit look like that I'm missing out on the real riches. Like, get into it young. Okay. So the Fool. All right, so let's see what's good. What is it giving? Okay, so off bat, I noticed this little symbol. I don't know what it's called, but I know that that's often like a symbol of like healthcare or like hospitals and shit like that. So it's really giving healer and all, like stepping into that shit. Like it's on the back, so it's like niggas is not really paying attention to, but it's like, but that shit is coming with you. That shit is definitely coming with you, and you need to take it with you. The butterfly, giving that whirl around, giving transformation, really like stepping into that real, you know what I'm saying? Stepping into that identity of a gentle ass, soft ass bitch. It's like I am a soft ass bitch. I am really emotional. I am really sensitive, but I just feel like I can never show that side because it's never received how I feel like I just feel like I'm never in a safe space to be on that type of time. You feel me? But I can't let that fear stop me now. I'm not sure what was that a tiger? What tigers really represent, but it's like that motherfucker's scary. Like he's scary and he clawing back at that nigga like to try to pull him back, but that nigga not focusing on that shit. Like so I can't really focus on that shit. And even the what's this, a crocodile? That nigga he not focused on the fears. He not focused on the fears and he really stepping into his true path. Like he really cool and like he really looks calm, collected, like I got my purpose. The butterfly really this transformation is strong enough. Or I have strength within this transformation, if that makes sense. And the sun is shining, like it's giving it's giving what it needs to give. Let's see what the book gotta say. The Fool, linked with Uranus, associated with principles of courage, ecstasy without fear, acting impulsively. That really would it be too. That really would it be too. Like the fears be what be holding me back from just like just being from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like I need to say some shit, fucking say that shit, bitch. Don't think about it. Like I be thinking too much. Like, oh no, no, bitch. Say that shit. Do that shit. Be that shit. You want to say some shit? Say some shit. You want to cry? Cry. You want to say, oh, you hurt my feelings? Say that you hurt my feelings. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do that shit, bitch. Do that shit. And that's why I feel like the energy of the Fool I really been trying to embody because it's just like that motherfucker just be leaping. Like, don't know what's in front, but don't give a fuck about what's behind it. Like, just going with the shit. And that's that fearless ass energy that I want to embody, that I am embodying, period. Encourages us to take risk and develop our own female and male sides to reach wholeness. The tiger is the oriental symbol of fear. What I said, what I said, what I fucking said. This card depicts Cadigus. I hope I'm saying that right. The staff of Mercury and Hermes and the Egyptian wand of vision. It represents intuition, health, and well-being and healing. Oh, I'm not talking that shit. I'm talking that shit. I'm talking that shit. The butterfly and the spiral symbolize the transformational process from the caterpillar to the butterfly. The self grows and evolves. The crocodile denotes creative vision and strength. The sun and the sea unite. Fire, energy, vision, water, and feelings. The Hebrew character Aleph is the symbol of the ox and represents wholeness. Man, what I said? But what did I say? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, like that's what I said. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. Like that's what I'm on, right? All right. So we have the Tower next. All right. Let's see what it's given. Let's see what it's given. Now let me stop. Okay. All right. So off rip. Over every time I feel like I feel like the tower comes up or like a tower moment, that's always given divine timing. Like something about tower moments just be given like this is sent from above. Like this is to put you. It's gonna shake you up, but it's like it's to really put you on the timing that you need to be on, which is divine timing, right? And the what's that lightning bolt is given like divine intervention like that. I feel like I think of like what's that nigga Zeus? That nigga like pew. You needed that, right? The fire and the smoke is really giving cleansing. You know what I'm saying? It's really giving like you know what I'm saying. When you cleanse yourself with sage or like Palo Santo, like it's really just giving like put all that energy that you don't need into the smoke and push that bitch out the window. Like it's really giving let go of all that shit that you know what I'm saying? Like just let go, baby. Let go. Like you guided divinely. You have the insight. You have the insight. You have divine on your side. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. But let's see what the tower got to say. Linked with Mars, associated with healing, renewal, and the destruction of old forms. If we do not release ourselves, the pressure will mount until something erupts. The Tower of Babel indicates misleading speech, chaos, or opening the eyes. Lightning releases us from delusions and illuminates wisdom, mysteries, and structure. Fire burns away the old forms and useless condition. The Eye of Horus evokes the Egyptian god of perception, realization, and clairvoyance. The Hebrew character Pi is the symbol of the mouth and represents communication. Do I need to say any more? Do I really need to say any more? Like that's what it's given. That's exactly what it's given. Like that old self done with her. Like that scary bitch done with her. Like she's talking. She's communicating. She's living fearlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like and even back to what I was saying with like the rash I had. If you don't purge that shit, your body gonna do it for you. And I feel like that's what really was going on with that rash. Like it was really just like, bitch, you not purging yourself, so we gonna do it for you. And this shit you not gonna like this shit because you didn't do it, so we gonna have to do it for you. And you're not gonna like it. But fuck it, we ball, we good. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it releases us from delusions, illuminates wisdom, mysteries. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's given. That's what it's given. All right, next we have the Seven of Pentacles, failure. And let's see what she's giving. All right, so immediately, like I noticed the Pentacles is like grounding or like earth energy, material shit. But she don't got shit. She don't got shit. She draw all these circles, making it seem like she got shit, but she don't got shit. And it's called failure. But you draw all these circles thinking that's what's making you safe, thinking that's what's keeping you, you know what I'm saying, grounded. Like all this earth shit. Oh yeah, if I do this, if I have that, I'm gonna be grounded for real. Like girl, you just drawing shit in the sand. You don't have shit. Stop thinking that's what that mean. Like I just feel like this is like if you I feel like if you keep doing it, like you keep doing it, it didn't work the first time, the second time, the third time, fourth time, fifth time, and you still drawing circles, think it's about to work. It's not. That's not how shit goes down. That's not how shit works, baby. Like this 3D shit, and that's probably why I feel like my meditation, me telling myself I'm bigger than my reality, really kept coming up. Because it's like I really feel like I be looking to my 3D to really like verify and justify and validate what I got going on internally. And it's just like, baby, All this 3D shit is old thinking. So why you even look into it to validate what the fuck you got going on? Stupid. But let's see what the cards and the book gotta say. Saturn and Taurus, fear of failure, limited productivity and performance. You need to patiently evaluate the process and persevere in order for something to develop. Let go of fear of failure. I mean, that's tea. I feel like that's just tea. Like I feel like I'm just thinking about just putting out the little verses, little 16 on TikTok. I feel like I have so much fear doing that, but it's just like, what is you even scared of, baby? Like the bars is there. Like you got bars. Like is the production might not be there. You might not have the best video or it might not look the best, but it's just like that's not even the point. Like it's really about the bars and you scared to fail. And it's just like even if you do fail, at least you tried. But you drawing circles in the sand, that's not helping, babe. All right, last but not least, we have swiftness. 8 of Wands. All right. Did you look at it? Did you see it? Was that long enough? You see what it's giving? You see what it's giving? All right. So I feel like so immediately it's giving fighting stance or it's giving like defensive stance, and that's what I feel like I've been in like my whole life on some like, don't hurt me, don't come too close. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is not worthy of my love. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's really given, but like it's like she in that defensive stance, but like she literally pushing out love. Like that's literally love right there. Like she pushing that bitch out. And it's like I just feel like the wands, like motherfuckers is trying her. Don't get me wrong, but they not hitting her. They not nowhere near her, and she don't even need to use her wands back. She just using that straight love. Like she like, you know what I'm saying? Like she ready, and she got it. She got that thing on her she needed, but she just gonna use the love, and that's enough. Like that's keeping shit at bay. That's keeping motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's letting niggas know like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, but like fighting with love, and it just, I feel like I'm thinking about the babies that I used to work with, but then I'm thinking about the adults in my life, and my love gonna look different depending on who it is. That's what I need to really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like, if motherfuckers is telling me wild ass shit, meeting them with love don't have to be letting them tell me this wild ass shit, letting them walk all over me, letting them treat me any type of way. That's not love. And that's definitely not love for myself. So it's gonna look different to them. But I know that I have the love in me to be able to give it. Cause I'm just thinking about them babies. They be coming to me for them loves. They be coming to me for them cuddles. Like they be talking to me when they don't talk to somebody else. So it's just like, baby, you got it, and you know when to be gentle, but you need to like she's still, like I said, she's still in that fighting stance. And she got that thing on her just in case. So she know when she needs to use it. That's it. She knows when she needs to use it. And it's that inner knowing, that inner trust, that intuition, and that fear of not doing that shit or not being your authentic self is bullshit. And she using her authentic self to motherfucking haya. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's given. But let's see what the book has to say. Mercury in Sagittarius. I just usually that part, like the beginning part would be like this and this and this and that, but Mercury in Sagittarius, my Mercury is in Sagittarius, and I was just saying that my communication is really blunt and real. Sometimes it's real harsh, but that might be what I need to embody. To achieve sudden success, rapid communication, that blunt Sagittarius ass communication, and it needs to be when I have to like rap it, I feel like that's given like, don't think about that shit. Whatever, speak from the heart off rip, baby. Don't think about it. Cause as soon as you start ruminating, as soon as you start, maybe I should say it, like, it's not even a message no more. You was talking some other shit that don't need to be spoken. The archer's arrow signals that there is something in the air, something about to happen. Act swiftly to resolve matters. The rainbow reminds you to follow through with what you started. Whatever comes, bitch, follow through. Follow through. You got this. Like, and that be the thing. I feel like I'll be scared, so I don't follow through with my ideas, but it's just like, baby, just follow through. You never know what's going to come of it. And you dwelling on, oh, but what if this happened? What if it go wrong? It's not helping you. You need to think about, oh, but that means this could happen and that could happen and all these amazing things could happen. So that's what we need to dwell on for the swiftness, that I'm wanting, because I'm wanting my manifestation to come quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's been 6 months and I'm nowhere. But it's like, you want this manifestation to come quick, but you're not moving properly to really get the shit. But as soon as you start moving properly, as soon as you start taking in, you know what I'm saying, and letting go all that bullshit, letting go all that past bullshit, that's when that bitch gonna come quicker than you ever thought. Like, zer, doy. All right, this is getting a bit long, and I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. And it's giving vlog, so it's just like, baby, if you gonna be vlogging, but let's see what else comes. I just feel like closing remarks, any guidance, any, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just any guidance, any closing remarks, anything, just wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up like a doobie. Anything, babes? Anything? I feel like that was definitely giving all encompassing. That was giving everything you needed to know. I definitely need to have patience though, like, because I feel like I really just don't be patient with myself. And it's like, baby, you're not even tapped in to spirit enough to be impatient the way you were impatient. Like, if you was, okay. Because I had, like, when I said friendship earlier, I had a feeling that this call was going to come out. But, yeah, like I said, okay. But like I was saying, before we get into it, okay. That's it. I got 4 cards, and I said I really only wanted 1. But like I was saying, you're not even really tapped in to be receiving a guidance that you be asking for, to really be impatient. It's not like you tapped in, you hearing, you listening, and you implementing. You just, you know what I'm saying? You moving real crazy. All right, so we got 3 of Cups, abundance, 6 of Pentacles, success, the Prince of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles, wealth. All right, real quick. I don't know. Okay, firstly, like, I just feel like, look at this shit. It's like blue, green. Shit, like, no, look at the cards. Like, blue, yellow, and green. Blue, yellow, and green. Like, I just feel like off rip with the 3 of Cups, abundance, like, baby, it's coming. The friendship is coming. Don't even trip. Like, you got this shit. 6 of Pentacles, I feel like off rip is because, like, the Pentacles is falling from fucking who, God knows where. Like, they just falling, and she catching them. She caught every single last one of them, and she finna catch even more. But it's like that shit gonna come out of nowhere, like, and it's gonna come from spirit. Like, it's gonna come from the divine. Like, it's gonna be some divinely guided ass abundance. You know what I'm saying? Like they holding their cup up to the moon to get filled up. Because that's where the abundance is coming from. You feel me? Like, it's not going to come from all this, 3D bullshit I've been trying to, pour into. With the Prince of Swords, it's just really like his sword is pointing up. It's just really giving Make the decision and shit gonna come swift, bitch. So you gonna be trotting along quick, baby. Like you stay firm. Like he holding that mouth. Like he holding that bitch. He holding that bitch firm, and shit gonna come swift. Like he good, baby. He like just stay firm in your mental. Stay up with the meditation, and shit gonna come quicker than you really like. It's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna come quicker than you could ever expect. For real, for real. Like, hmm. Ten of Pentacles. It's like I'm not even really focused on relationships or nothing, but it's just really giving like, as soon as I put spirit first, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only thing in between them. As soon as I put spirit first, then the rest will come. The rest will fall into place. Like, you can't be on like without spirit, you're not gonna get nothing else, baby. Like, that's really what it's giving. Like the universe, Earth, Mother Nature, really like ground myself in nature. The pentacles will come, baby. The pinnacle. I'm getting the pentacles from nature. Like, I'm trying to ground myself in other shit other than the universe, God, spirit, whatever. But that's who has the fucking pentacles, and that's where I need to be at, and that's where everything else gonna come at. All right, real quick. Oh, it's hot. All right, real quick. Let's see what the court has to say. I mean, the book has to say. Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer, emotional wealth and abundance of feelings. Celebration of friendship, coming together and sharing. The moon exerts its influence on water and on feelings. Emotional wealth and abundance of feelings. Like, I feel like that's really where the abundance gonna come from first. And all these feelings I have, and I be so scared to share with everybody. Fuck it. Just do it, bitch. And the fucking celebration gonna come. Cause real gonna recognize real. And I'm gonna attract what I need to attract to me because it's for me. But if I'm not putting out, how I'm gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting out scary shit and then getting scary shit and be like, why I have all this scary shit? Cause bitch, you scary. Duh. Six of Pentacles. Moon in Taurus, or water aid from someone in a powerful position to find success at work. Coins represent a benefactor or prosperity, satisfactory productivity and performance, synthesis and development. It's just really giving be satisfied with the shit you put out, and that's when shit gonna really come back to you tenfold, baby. All right, Pencil Sword. Air of air, animus, creative and intuitive thinking, resolution. The chariot led by an eagle indicates dynamic thinking and forward movement, unexpected breakthrough. What I said though. What did I say? What did I say? Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, wealth, Ten of Pentacles, Mercury in Virgo, wealth and security at all levels, appreciation for all we have. The tree of life with 10 branches indicates capacity, abundance, healing, and prosperity. Period. 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 Okay. Justice was on the back of the deck. I'm not going to, and then the sun was right behind that. I'm not going to get into that because my camera's dying and it's time for me to wrap it up. So that's what I'm going to do. But you see the vibes. You see the vibes. I feel like we done came to a lot of clarity. And we know what we need to do. We know what it is. We know what needs to get done. And we're doing it, babes. We're doing it. I'm probably going to catch y'all later because what am I doing later? I don't know, but see y'all later. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me pause this. Okay, so good morning. Guten Tagen? Buenos dias. Anyway, so I'm just a little irritated because it's like one thing after the other. I had that little rash, right? Cool, went away. I'm good. That was like 3 weeks ago too. Now I have eczema again. I mean, I had eczema when I was little, so it's not like this is like random. Like I never had it before, but like it's just like, can I catch a break? Like I'm just so irritated because like, not for nothing, I finally got my skin to be like the best it's ever been. Like my skin was never this soft, never this smooth. I was getting rid of my discoloration. This fucking eczema, like I look like a fucking reptile. It's getting cracked, dry. I don't know. Okay, let me stop dwelling on it. I got a doctor's appointment coming up again anyway, so hopefully that nigga give me some industrial strength cream or whatever. Cause like this is ridiculous. Like, I'm so over this. But that's not even why I came here. It's just cause like I'm sitting in bed and my skin is it's dry as fuck, itchy as hell. Like so it's on my zone. But that's not why I came. I came because I want to tell you about my dream. So last night I fell asleep type early. I didn't even get to post on TikTok on how I want to, but anyway, I gotta do that before I leave. What time is it? It's 9 a.m. Anyway, I'm rambling. But so I had a dream last night, right? And I can't remember much of like the first part. Okay, well, yeah, so I can't remember much of the first part, but I just remember I had got like proposed to, I don't even know if that's relevant, but all of a sudden I had like mouth guards on my teeth, and I had took them out, and all of my teeth were cracked, bleeding, like son, every single one of my teeth, they was just done up, like it was done. Like I went like, and every time I would touch it with my tongue, it would just crack more, and it was so crazy. So obviously, that's linked to my fear of being perceived, and like I just have to get over my fears. And the craziest part is, it's like strangers on the internet be way nicer to me than my friends. Like I, it's very rare that like no, because like I mean, people go and disagree with you, but it never be on some like they disagree with like me as a being. You know what I mean? Like they never just be like, "You're ugly, you're wrong, you should never do this, kill yourself." Like it just be like, "Oh, I can't believe that you thought that that was that when it's really this." Like it really don't. I really don't really be getting into what people on the internet, but like, and people on the internet be real next to me, so I don't even know why I'm so scared of presenting myself. And I really feel like, not for nothing, the eczema flare up that I'm having right now is related to like this mental state that I'm in. Cause like I really feel like I've been trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it like cute and collected, but yeah, no, I'm spiraling on the low ski. So my skin is really showing me that, and I'm just so over it. I'm just like, and I feel like it makes sense because like obviously like I'm my fear of being perceived, and I want to be like perfect, and now my skin is the complete like low key. I don't want to say I prefer the rash, but the rash didn't look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like it was a little itchy, and it wasn't even this big of a surface area. Calm down, calm down. Let me not even say that. Let me not say that because like I was so over that rash too because it was just so itchy. I mean, the eczema a little itchy too, but it's just like a different. I'm over it. I'm just over this. I'm just over this. I'm over this. I'm tired of my skin cursing me out. Like, yo, the last time I had eczema, bro, I was like 17. And before the last time before that, I was like 10. Like, come on. Like, this is so childish. Like, okay. So, anyway, yeah, that dream was crazy with my teeth. Like, it was every single tooth, all of my teeth. Like, So I already know like I gotta really get rid of this fear. And I guess I just have to do shit, you know what I'm saying, to like get rid of it or whatever, because that was crazy. And then in my second part of my dream, I'm talking to this boy. He bagging me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Well, he a celebrity. It was a celebrity. And you know, we exchanging numbers and shit like that. Oddly enough, I said I had a baby daddy. Because he seemed like, alright, so, alright, boom, boom, boom. So we at the concert, right? And we leave at the concert and he spot me because I'm a bad bitch. Right? He spot me. He like, nah. I gotta get to know you. So we started talking and whatever, whatever, and we exchanged numbers. And I'm writing I wrote my number on his chest, but I had wrote a mad sloppy, and I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna write it on your hand. I'm gonna write Anita. Cool, whatever. I guess this is irrelevant, but anyway. So then we exchanged numbers like with our phone or like Instagram or something like that. I don't know, but he took my phone and he like I unlocked it, but he seen like my lock screen. It was like, oh wait, what's that? And I'm like, I'm thinking like, I think like part of me was a little conscious that I was dreaming because of the first dream I had with my teeth. Cause like when that shit was happening with my teeth, something like snapped me out of it and was like, bitch, you're dreaming. So I woke up that first time and then I went back to sleep for this second dream that we're talking about right now. So I'm a little conscious. So I'm thinking he talking about my lock screen, like this lock screen. I'm thinking he's talking about this live screen. So I'm about to get hyped like, oh, it's me. Like, you like the picture. But in the dream, it was a picture of some boy. And he like, what was this? Like, what's this? Like, you got a man, da da da. And I'm like, nah, that's just my baby daddy. Like, but like even if it wasn't my baby daddy, that's not like that's yeah, bitch, you got a man then. But like, why would I say I have a baby daddy? Like, and I don't even have no kids. So I, for whatever reason, like that answer was like that answer sufficed. Like he was like, "Oh, I like you single, like I could talk to you, like you valid." So then whatever. I can't. I think we was in D.C. because he talking about some. Oh, I'm gonna take you to New York, da 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 da. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna act like I'm not from New York, so I could get taken to New York or whatever, right? Anyway, so then my friend come get me and she like, bitch, hurry up because um our friend is getting married today and like you a part of the I don't think I was a part of the bridal party, but like you were part of the wedding. Like you need to like bitch the wedding is happening right now. So I'm like, oh all right, bet. All right, so then I dip for him. I dip from him or whatever. And then I go link my friend and it's like a big like banquet, like or like a table with everybody eating that, and I go to like congratulate her, say like, "Oh, how you doing? Like, how's the bride?" Da da da. And I'm talking to her, and her bouquet. She has a bouquet of dead flowers, and she had these glasses on that I had complimented her on. And the dream they was type ugly, but I was like, "Oh, I like." I mean, they was they was type ugly, but I feel like that was like my conscious self, like thinking of that shit. Like them glasses, but in the dream I was like, oh, I like your glasses because they was new glasses or whatever. But like that's when I noticed she was holding a bouquet of dead flowers or like mostly dead flowers, and I just felt like that was really weird. And um, I had joked. So after I peeped the bouquet of flowers or whatever, in the dream, like it didn't really mean nothing, but like my conscious self like picked up on that, right? So, but then after that, because I'm the photographer of the group. Like all my friends come to me to take their pictures. I had joked and I was like, oh, I don't. What I said? I said, oh, I forgot my camera, and she like jokingly like, all right. So like typically this friend is always joking, but her jokes be type mean sometimes, right? And I feel like the dead flowers and her being the one to hold it and her being the one to get married was symbolic of some shit. We're gonna get back into that after I tell you about the camera. So I'm like, oh, I don't got my camera. And she went off like, oh, of course, bitch, da 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 da. And I'm like, nah, I'm joking. Hello, I pulled up my camera. And in real life, my camera is black, but in the dream, my camera is silver. And then that's when I really realized, like, all right, but you dreaming. And I woke up. So I immediately searched up the teeth because I already knew that was giving something like with like my what's this called? Like my like how I'm presented to the world, right? So I already knew what I was giving, but I had to, give some more insight and basically just like, a lot of fears and, a lot of fears about your what's the word? Something with a P, but I can't think of it right now. But like, so I'm like, all right, that makes sense. I feel like I already was talking about that earlier and I know about that shit. So cool, cool. But then the dead flowers, like, cause that the bouquet, like, it stood out to me like so much, and they were blue flowers, and blue flowers are very rare in nature. I don't even think, yeah, I really don't even think they really exist like that. But like, so I was just like, why this bitch got blue flowers? And I feel like that was back to what back to what I was saying. Cause remember I was like, oh, just about my friendships in general, like. I feel like they weren't bad, but they weren't the best. And but I feel like it's mostly because I wasn't advocating for myself, right? But the friend that was getting married, like the friend that was holding the bouquet, like I feel like it's real symbolistic. Wow, what's the word? I can't speak right now. It's real symbolistic. It's it's real symbolic because like I really feel like I really felt like I value the friendship. Like I really was like, yo, I really fuck with her. Like, so we get along. It be vibes. Like she one of the people that like I really be having. Like when you get along with somebody, y'all be on the same frequency, and yeah, like you could literally talk um telepathically. She's one of the friends that like we really be talking telepathically. Like that shit really be crazy. Like, and I really noticed that like I'm not gonna say like I don't know how to say this, but like all of my good friends and like all of my good friends and all the relationships that I had that like me and this person was really like locked in. We could talk telepathically, like we be on the same frequency, and the minds be, you know what I'm saying? And she one of the people that I mean, she's not the most, but it's just that I feel like as of recently, she's been the most frequent. So it's on my mind heavy. Like does that make sense? So I was kind of conflicted because I'm like we be on the same frequency a lot of the times, like, but at the same time, she be saying shit that be I don't want to say pissing me off, but it's just like why are you saying that shit to me? Like, why are you saying that? Like, you trying to hurt my feelings? Like, what you feel a type of way about me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like her holding the dead flowers was low key symbolic of the relationship because it's like flowers are usually supposed to be like sweet, endearing, celebratory. Like um decorative. Like flowers are usually supposed to be symbolic of like a good time or like love for real, but they were dead. So it was just given like maybe the love not really there how I'm thinking it's there, and maybe I'm just on a different frequency, which is why I'm matching her frequency, which is why we talking telepathically, but it's really not the frequency that I'm supposed to be on because I keep getting messages that I'm supposed to like. I don't like saying level up because that sounds like I'm better than niggas, but like level up, be on a different frequency, a higher frequency, be more love and light and shit like that. So it was really like I don't know, that shit really had a nigga like the fuck, cause it's just like I said, like I really feel like I value the friendship, but like at the same time, there be times where I'm just like, what the like, why are you doing this? And then like when you get around certain people, you be acting different towards me. So it's like, if it was really what it was, why once that person come around, it's a different vibe from you. You feel me? So I'm really gonna take that into consideration, really keep that in the back pocket to, moving forward, I don't think I'm gonna say anything because I don't think it's necessary, especially right now because I distance myself from everybody. I really only talk to like two of my friends right now, and these are the two friends that we don't talk like we be having our like I feel like everybody have friends like this. Like y'all have y'all moments where like y'all talk every day and then y'all go 3 months without talking and then y'all talk every day and then y'all go another 3 months without talking type shit. Like so it's these friends so like me not if I don't answer a phone call one day or you know what I'm saying, we don't even like these are not even the friends that I be texting throughout the day. Like it's just straight phone calls. Like either we be on the phone for a couple hours or we don't talk at all. So it's like I feel like I don't really have to distance myself because there's already a certain level of distance within the relationship. So that's the only reason why. But then again, too, like I don't never be fit like these friends. I don't never really be feeling like that same like oh why you acting like this like why you being weird like oh why you saying like I don't really never be having those type of thoughts. So like I didn't really feel the need to distance myself. The friends that I'm talking to, the friends that I still really in contact with right now, there is already a level of distance built into the relationship. So like me being distance isn't really being felt. The other friends I usually talk to on a daily basis, that I really felt like I had to distance myself because I just need time to myself to really get my mental together and shit like that. And apparently my mental is really fucked. So yeah, I hope that made sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm just low key a little sad as to what that may mean for the friendship. But I've low key already knew that. But I feel like the dream really was just like, bitch, you gonna know for sure. You feel me? You're gonna make sure that you know what is going on because we not about to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And then yesterday, guess what I did? I don't want to say I feel like I would have never did this, but like it was just funny. Me and my mom, we so great. I had a summer project that I wanted to do, whatever, and I needed another pair of hands, and my mom is the sewing person in the house, right? She got all the sewing machines. I'm using her sewing machine, so obviously I went to her for help, and we spent a whole bunch of time together, like pinning cutting the fabric and pinning the shit together to make sure that it's right and da 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 da. And shit was cool, and I feel like that was just letting me know, like back to what I was saying with the kids. Like remember I was saying like how when I be thinking about the kids, like when they come to me, I let them take the lead. Like I kind of let that. Like what do you want to do? Like what are you on? I'm not gonna be on some. This is what I want to do, and this is what we need to be doing because this is what I want to do. Like what do you want to do? And then I could follow suit. So I feel like that's also how I have to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like that's just also how I have to handle the relationships in my life that are difficult that I really can't escape. Because I feel like friendships, you could just not be friends with a motherfucker that's not healthy for you. But like your family, to a certain degree, like that motherfucker is gonna be in your life, especially if you're living in their house. So I can't be on some you don't want to do what I want to do. Just meet them where they at. You know what I'm saying? Meet them where they at. But I also have to be firm in my boundary because I feel like that's where I was like struggling. Like how I'm gonna have a relationship with you if you keep stepping on my toes. But I'm just gonna not let you. I'm just gonna tell you stop stepping on my toes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be firm with my boundary, and it don't gotta be. It don't gotta look like everybody else's relationship. I feel like that's what I always been like dwelling on. Like like mommy daughter relationships be looking like this, and mine's looking nothing like that. So I'm like, so I don't like. Why am I gonna spend time in this relationship if it don't look like this? But it's like it don't have to look like this, and apparently that's the fucking theme of my life. My shit just don't look like nobody the fuck else's. So it's like just figure out what works for you, and I just figured that I might have to meet motherfuckers where they're at, but still be firm in my boundaries. So if I meet you somewhere and shit is going good and you feel comfortable to start talking your shit, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, let you know that I don't like that, and just speak up for myself. I really just feel like I just gotta keep speak up for myself, and that's really what it is. Yeah, so like B was cool. That was cool. It was, I mean, it was really fun, but we got the job done. It was smooth. I think that's what it really was. It was smooth. Like there was no hiccups. It didn't feel strained. It didn't feel forced. You know what I mean? So that was cool. This the last tea I got, and then I'm gonna start a new day. Like it's, you know what I'm saying. So it's just like if it's not one motherfucker, it's the other. Like I said, like me and my mom, we was cool yesterday. Shit was smooth. We was working together. Shit got done. I felt like I there wasn't a point in time where I was angry or upset or sad. You know what I'm saying? Or even scared. And that's really rare. So I felt like that was real cool. But my pops, yo, this nigga, he getting me tight. Like he been getting me tight lately, and it's just like, bro, like you. Let me stop because I'm about to get upset. Because like it's like I'm learning to stick up for myself, but it's like anytime you say anything to this nigga, he catch a whole attitude like a bitch. Like that's just like getting me mad. It's like he be acting like a bitch. Like you a grown man, bro. You a grown man. Like just come on, we too. Like come on, we not doing this, bro. So I'm not even gonna include that. I'ma just woosah. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm having a great time. We linking with the fam. Matter of fact, let me text these niggas right now and say what time is we linking. Yeah, I'm out of here. I just wanted to get that. Just wanted to tell you about my dreams, what's been going on, what the vibe is right now. Oh, that's the thing too. That's the thing too. I feel like I've been trying to act like, yo, I'm good, like shit is good, like, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, I'm lying to myself and I'm not really being honest with my feelings. And that's probably why I'm having this eczema breakout right now. Because I do know that, like, eczema can be linked to stress and, like, your mental state. And I'm really just trying to act like, nah, I'm good, I'm good. Like, I know this time is for my greatest good, but, like, I'm really not doing the actual work that I need to be doing. And that's really, like, feeling my feelings and, like, using my emotions for what they are or for like what they're supposed to be used for. So I don't even, that's the thing, like I don't even know because this is like I already feel like I'm a sensitive ass bitch and I really be like letting that be known, but it's like apparently I'm not being 100% honest and I'm not letting it be known what really needs to be known, and that's why I'm in this rut right now. And it's just like I'm kind of thinking like, what does that even really look like? Like, oh my gosh, like, do I just have to cry every day? Like, anytime somebody talks to me, do I need to just start crying? Maybe because I do remember like that was always the thing. Like when I was younger, motherfuckers would talk to me. And I would start crying, and my mama gets so mad. Anytime you talk to her, she started bawling. All you do is talking. So maybe I need to get back to that. Just start crying anytime somebody talk to me. Cause like, what's going on? Like, this hard exterior is not working out for me. But it's just like I feel like I've been in that so long, I really don't even know what the opposite look like, and I feel like fuck it. I guess it's a journey, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.